So a new season, new Pokemons, and many more things are coming into Pokemon Go, so let's talk about it. And so to kick things off, as you can see on the screen, a new Pikachu, Charcadet, Evolutions, Ultra Beast, Badonka Badoody Badatas. It's going to be crazy, guys. So March 1st all the way up until June 1st at 10 a.m. 3 months, as per usual. Okay, so there's going to be plenty of time for us to try to get our hands on this amazing Charcadet, and man, those evolutions look badass, especially the Ghost Type 1, which I don't really know the name of. But anyway, there's this little video in which it shows obviously what it is that we're seeing on the screen and a few more things here and there that we're just going to get right into. So, Worldy OV a Pokemon. Look at this guy. I don't think I've ever faced this guy on the mainline games because I didn't really play Sun and Moon 2. I'm not really sure if it's on Sun and Moon 1, but yeah, so Pin Pokemon, or I mean Poison Pin Pokemon people is going to be joining the game. It says in here that we're going to be able to adventure and bond with it. So I'm not really sure what the latter means, but I'm curious about it, man. I'm not sure if it's going to be somewhat of a second buddy that is going to be like having second features or second specialities to it. I don't know. It's looking good looking Pokemon, so I'm wondering what it is that this one is going to be bringing into the table. Then obviously there's going to be a special research for the season, and well, as per usual, different parts of this special research are going to be coming out throughout the season. We're not going to be able to do all of it at once. I'm totally fine with it. I guess it's just some sort of like a way to keep us on that sort of like expectation and what it is that we might be getting next and stuff like that. So not really too mad about that. So as we just talked about, Charcadet is going to be the first new Pokemon to debut. Hopefully I'm not saying that wrong because I know that there's more info that already came out, but like at the time of this video, this is all we know. Okay, Charcadet is going to be the new Pokemon in its evolutions, and it's going to be coming out on a new event that is going to be celebrating the release of the Pokémon Horizons, the series on Netflix and on BBC and stuff like that. So it's going to apparently be airing on March 7th, 2024, as well as on UK BBC Badudus. So if you do want to know more details, I do recommend you coming into the post to get to know all about it. But yeah, this event is going to be a way for Pokemon Go to commemorate the release of the series, and Charcadet, both of its evolutions, and Pikachu with Cap's Hat. The event is going to be happening from March 5th at 10 a.m. all the way up to March 11th at 8 p.m. Pokemon debuts, we just mentioned those. We get Charcadet, Armarouge, let's go with that, and the Ceruledge. Okay, that's a fine name right there. And Pikachu wearing a Cap's Hat. So obviously Pikachu can be shiny because it's Pikachu. But as for the other ones, we are going to see right away that we can only find them in eggs. 5 and 10 kilometer eggs more specifically. It kind of looks like a baby Pokemon, so I guess it makes sense. It's going to come out from eggs, or I mean, in a way, it's a new Pokemon. They're trying to kind of like have it behind, I wouldn't say a paywall, it's an egg wall, but yeah. So, by the way, in order to evolve Charcadet into either of its evolutions, we're going to have to do something like, related with what it was that we did with Annihilate. We're going to have to defeat 30 Pokemons of a specific type. So, if we want to get ourselves Armarouge, 30 Psychic type Pokemons are going to have to be defeated, and the same thing for Ceruledge. 30 Ghost type Pokemons that need to be defeated. Do keep in mind that if everything goes according to plan, the easiest way to do this is going to be sort of like teaming up with a friend and, get it done that way. If not, and if you're just kind of like me, like a patience type of guy, we're just going to get them eventually. Oh, do keep in mind that Charcadet needs to be your buddy while you're defeating those Pokemon. That's That's really, really important, or else it's not really going to work. Other than that, yeah, you should be fine. Event bonuses, 2 times XP for hatching Pokemon. Team Go Rocket balloons will appear more frequently for all of us. Team Go Rocket addicts. That's going to be amazing. The hatching XP, obviously, it's going to try to get us motivated to get ourselves a Charcadet. So there's going to be that. And surprise encounters from snapshots. Cameraman medal, if you don't have it yet, this is going to be a great chance. I don't really see a number on those like we get on the community day events, but even if it is 1 a day, okay, the event is going to be going for like what, 5-6 days, something like that. So that's like 6 photo bombs that you can just, you know, get ahead of everybody else if, well, they're not doing it and you are. But anyway, the featured attack that is going to be featured in this event, Pikachu with a cap set, is going to have a charge attack Volt Tackle, which is, well, sort of his attack in the series. So they're trying to bring it into Pokemon Go. It's going to have 90 power on both gym and raids, as well as trainer battles. But in trainer battles, it's going to be decreasing the defense by 1 stage. So there's that. Its own defense, I'm assuming, because it's Volt Tackle. So yeah, I mean, there's that. Something else for us to look for that Pikachu. Wild encounters that are going to be featured on this event. Scyther, lovely, still need 100% for the Mega Evolution. Nosepass, I don't think I have the shiny for this one. Sprigatito, Fuecoco, Quaxly, and Pommy, those are going to be the regular normal type encounters. And then for the rare encounters, Pikachu wearing Cap's hat. It's not going to be easy to find it, apparently. Alolan Grimer and Beldum, which is a beautiful shiny. So, yeah, almost all of those, well, with the exception for Paldean Pokemons, can be shiny. So keep an eye out for that. That is raids. 1-star Pikachu, obviously wearing the Cap's hat. Rhyhorn and Rockruff, which might have is Duskform, I think it is. Keep an eye out for that, okay? If you don't have it, still, I don't know, report back to me if we do end up getting, like, it to be available during this event. And 3-star raids, Chansey, Noctowl, and Metagross. Noctowl? Huh. That's a weird one. Fields research task encounters. We are going to get ourselves a chance to get a Pikachu wearing the Cap's hat, Golduck, what? Skarmory, Rockruff, once again. It would be interesting if we are able to get that 3rd form that got released last. Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxly. Once again, most of these can be shiny, or actually half of them can be shiny, half can't. So there's that. Pokeshop showcases are going to be featuring a, well, event-themed Pokemons, which I'm going to assume it's going to be Charcadet, just pretty much like it was with the Vroom, who got released not too long ago. Ah, man, Pokestop showcases were filled with basically air, because none, at least around like the area where I live, got the Vroom. So that was such an easy one to have won, man, had I gotten a Vroom myself. And last but not least, Pokémon GO Web Store Event Bundle. And I guess that covers it pretty much for the Pokémon Horizons, the series event. Keep an eye out for that. It's going to be the first event of the season. Wink. And it's going to be a lovely one, man. Those Pokemon look amazing. Pikachu with a hat. Another one, man, to be, you know, filling up the Pokemon storage space. Then moving on with the season details. Legendary Beasts on Shadow Raids. Saturdays and Sundays, unless otherwise noted. Wink. I think I winked with the wrong eye. But anyway, man, like Raikou, Entei, and Suicune, 3 of my favorite Pokemons in the entire game, including the thousands of Pokemons that are out there nowadays. 2 of those, and that's not obviously including Suicune, so Entei and Raikou are 2 of the best attackers in the game. Somewhat decent, I would say, at least Entei in PvP, but 2 of the best attackers in the game. They are amazing. Not even Mega Evolve. So, I mean, it's legendary beasts. They can be shiny. I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just a big fan of these 3. So, it's going to be lovely. And it's going to be a breath of fresh air because, bro, I mean, Articuno, Zapdos, and, you know, Moltres. GG, well played, but it was time, man. It was time. And come on, don't you dare telling me that you're going to get tired of these three, at least not for like 3 months, okay? So just you know, just take it easy. Just take it easy. It's going to be lovely. Then, for season highlights, we're going to be able to buy ourselves a wonder ticket for the entire season. That's going to be playing alongside with the special research for the season, I'm going to assume, and which is going to award us Pokemon encounters, new avatar items, and seasonal timed research. So yeah, this is going to become available as soon as the season starts. So if you are looking forward to get it, I mean, just keep an eye out for that. And yeah, best of luck with that. Then community days are already set up pretty much for the season. So March 16, on April 7, it's going to be Community Day Classic. Then April 20 and May 19 for the last one of the season. Absolutely beautiful stickers. Absolutely, spring, man. It's great. Allergies. Everything is lovely, man. I just love the green. By the way, not the allergies, but I do like those stickers, man. I really do like those stickers. Then Go Battle League, guys. Just click on Learn More. I don't think I wanted to have done it that way. Just click on Learn More. You get all of the information about Go Battle League. I just feel like that if I try to explain even the littlest thing to you, you're just going to get out of this video knowing less than you did like when you got in. So yeah, Go Battle League. It's going to reset at the beginning of the season, and it goes up all the way up until the end of the season. So there's that. And last but not least, seasonal rotations. So for the weekly timed research, 3 of the same Pokemons, 3 of these Pokemons are the same as before. So Furfrou, Jangmaho, and Gumi are exactly the same ones. As for Sandygast, Double, and Hisuian Sneasel, I don't think we got those before. So somewhat really awesome shinies. I still don't have either of the ones that can be shiny, so that's going to be I don't know, something for me to look for, I guess. But yeah, nothing too amazing out of those, so best of luck with that, I guess. Then not really going to take too much of your time in what it takes to reading through all of these Pokemon that we're going to be able to encounter on different areas, but just know that cities, forests, mountains, beaches, and weather are going to have different Pokemon spawning there. So for cities, we have all of these beauties and more, and the same is going to be applied to forests, mountains, beaches, and water. And last but not least, Northern Hemisphere, which is going to have some sick Pokemons. Do keep an eye out for the Mawile, because it's going to become a Mega in the future, and it's most likely going to be a really decent Fairy or Steel type attacker. So yeah, that is going to be lovely, and more obviously. And then for the Southern Hemisphere, I mean, it has some really good Pokemon's there, but I don't know. I'm looking into these one a little bit more. I'm not sure why. It's almost the same exact thing. Then on the eggs, exact same thing. Some egg pools are going to change. So for 2-kilometer eggs, we're going to have all of these crabs. On 5-kilometer eggs, well, I mean, Larvesta is always there. 7-kilometer eggs, I don't think I showed the 5-kilometer eggs for the sync rewards, but yeah, it's a little bit better definitely than the base ones. Then for the 7-kilometer eggs, and last but not least, and I think this is the one of the new and amazing things. So Charcadet is going to become available on 10-kilometer eggs when the event is over. Okay, only on 10-kilometer eggs, but we have Turtonator here. I don't think we've seen Turtonator before. Not only there, but like on the sync rewards as well, which the egg pool is a little bit smaller, and all of those have the same chance of hatching. So if you still don't have shiny Turtonator, or you've never done any of his raids, there's a good chance there for us to get one. So let's keep both eyes open for that. So we almost missed on these, but guys, you know what they say, right? Save the best for last. Seasonal bonuses. Increase damage dealt by Pokemon participating in raids with friends. I'm still wondering if this is going to add up to the damage that we get from joining a party. Because if so, this is going to be making like duoing raids so much easier. So please, if you're able to, get out there, get on a party, And, well, as well, take advantage of this bonus because it's going to be amazing. It's definitely going to make raids so much easier. Then, 1 additional free raid pass per day, spinning gym photo discs. 2 passes per day, not 1, not 0, like 2. And not 3 either, or 4 and so on, but like 2 passes per day. So you can get at least 2 raids done per day, no matter if it is a 1, 3, and yada yada stars. We can get 2 raids done per day. Obviously, if you can get yourself some legendary raids done, that is going to be even better to work on all of those raid-related medals, because they do require legendary raids to get done. They do require regular raids to get done. They do require you to show up on the screen in which, like, of people that participated and contributed really good for the raid or whatever. Like, raids do have a lot of medals that we can work on, and being able to participate in at least 2 per day, that's amazing. So come on, it's 2 raid passes per day. Yes, those are not remote raid passes. I know somebody out there is going to be asking for those, but it's 2 raid passes per day, okay? So it's really awesome. It's really good. It's pretty much everything that we ask for almost every single day, and we're getting it for like 3 months. So that's at least, I don't know, 90 days? Actually, 180 days. Or, I mean, not days. Oh my God, what am I saying? Dude. It's 90 days times 2, which is 180 raids that we are able to get done throughout the season at least. So come on. And last but not least, increased XP for defeating 1 and 3-star raids, which, I mean, if you're not able to do, you know, legendary or mega raids on a daily basis, or if it is a little bit harder, or if you just feel like, you know, spending your pass somewhere else, you are going, or we are going to get extra XP for that, for 1 and 3-star raids, no matter if they're shadow or not. So absolutely magnificent, I'd say. It's a really interesting event, a really interesting season for the most part. Well, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what the months have reserved for us. But looking really good in what it takes to these bonuses. I think those are going to be a wonderful bonus. You know, I had to come up with a pun or something like that, right? But yeah, I guess that pretty much covers it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So just make sure you take advantage of those seasonal bonuses. And as for the rest, I guess we're just going to have to wait and see what the months have reserved for us. But anyway, without any further ado, I'm not going to be occupying any more of your time. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourself the video. Good luck with the hunts, fellow trainers, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Up until then, and as per usual, stay awesome, stay safe, stay scrubbity, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace!